in hoping that it can help someone on our path, to achieving enlightenment or whatever else your goals are. Just feeling good is a good place to start. And that's what remote spirit release work is really about. So we came to this conclusion after having completed a session for someone. The guide, or at least my guide, Mary, was talking about personal responsibility in terms of, the clients when we're doing this work. So specifically, sometimes we have clients that either report kind of declining again after the session has occurred and they feel great. And then lo and behold, a few weeks later, they're feeling sort of icky again. That's the first type of scenario. And the other is maybe they're not feeling relief at all. And so we thought we'd come on here and have a chat about that because I think both of us have quite a lot to say. Agreed?
And I guess that would translate into our clients as many clients are looking outside of themselves for the answers. And so they'll come to somebody looking to be cured, or they think that this is some sort of magic ticket that's going to solve all of their problems. And when it doesn't, even if they feel lighter, they think that you have failed them in some way. And so part of our job is the education of letting them know they're part of the journey and what they need to do. Once they, as Dr. Palmer would say, like the paramedics that arrive on the scene and get them back on their feet. Once the wound has been cleaned and they're all ready to do their own personal work. And so that is also a component. It's not a one and done type thing. You get back to yourself to where you can find those answers within you, and then you find other practitioners that can help you also do that, whether it be hypnosis or other modalities. Some people go see Reiki practitioners to help with more energetic healing, which also prompts them to their physical healing. But it's not just oh, hey, I will get this and all my problems will be solved. That's not it at all. We are just the front line to pull off all of the things that are preventing you from getting to yourself. And once you're to yourself, then the work can begin.
Yeah, absolutely. And both of us come from a hypnosis background and, people wanting everything to be, one and done and not actually, wanting to do the groundwork. But we found, so before becoming practitioners of RSR many years ago, people didn't always realize that they're actually the ones placing whatever the problem is upon themselves, because there's some secondary gaining, meaning what do they get out of having these certain afflictions? So it's really looking at it in terms of, why am I holding on to this? And a lot of times we are holding on to certain energy, or, having the issues might, prevent us or the client from having to look at other things in their life that may not be working, or again, taking some type of personal responsibility for, things that we're doing or not having done that maybe we feel like we should have. So we do the work, or the guides are always the ones who do the work, of course, in connection with the client's higher self and their team. But there sometimes is only so much we can do. If a person is clinging to certain things, until they're ready, they're not going to find the relief they need. And also, of course, as Dr. Palmer always, talked about the triage of mind, body, and spirit. We're taking care of the spirit, but, what's happening with the mental or emotional or the physical needs to be addressed, by those healthcare professionals. So, unfortunately, most clients we can, but unfortunately we can't always, or the guides can't always fix everything magically for the client without them actually doing some of the work.